Man, the FPV or first person view world just got a bit crazier. Um, this is the Mario Live home circuit from Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. And for those that are watching this and maybe are not in the drone world or first person view world at all, and you're just a Nintendo head or a game head, this is awesome for so many reasons. And yes, it's awesome just because you get to drive a little toy car around your house and race like Mario Kart with AR slash VR, whatever you want to call it, using your Nintendo Switch. But the first person view aspect of taking a camera and doing a digital link, which we expect to be hopefully real time and very what is called low latency to the screen, is something that in drones we have, or even all of RC and first person view, we have been trying to do for a while. And those of you that know, we have two different versions here of small versions of a drone and an RC car, both of which have first person view. This one has what's called a standard definition analog VTX or video transmitter, and it transmits a video signal to goggles that basically look like you're watching TV in the 80s or 90s as far as the quality of the image. We have here is a micro drone that's also a first person view camera, and it's a digital video transmitter. And so this provides a clear, crisp, high definition, so to speak, image that is digital and has no interference. So with this over here, you get interference just like your TV or your radio. When you enter a bad signal area, it starts to get fuzzy and drops, or you get basically static. Over here, if it loses link or gets broken up, it basically kind of disappears. It does have a little bit of breakup on this, but anyways, long story short, that's all based on the hardware and how to fly a fast FPV drone. But basically, this is supposedly basically now digital and in a car, and it's a Mario Kart, and you can basically watch it and play it on the Switch while you drive it. So this is where things just start to get mind-blowingly like, how did we get from what is hobby and difficult somewhat to learn how to do to Mario Kart in your house while playing it on your Nintendo Switch in a matter of almost overnight. So that's why to the drone world and to us FPV people, this is incredible. To Quad Standard Labs, the company that watching this channel, this is again like a full-fledged first-person view product that is basically something we would love to be a part of developing this type of thing in the future, and we are. We're working with some people on developing some remote control technology for FPV that takes and puts great distances between the the vehicle and the user. So anyways, with no further ado, I've spoken long enough. I got you a 3 minute long story into what we're looking at. This is gonna be like, let's open it. Let's see what this is. This is awesome. Wow, it's not even, it's not sealed. All right, we're just gonna open this bad boy up. So you do need a Nintendo Switch. This was $100. Download Mario Kart Home Circuit. We've already done that on our Nintendo Switch. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Important. When download complete, you're ready to roll. All right. Wow, that's cool. There you go. That's how you get started. We're going to do that in a minute. USB. Looks like that's how you charge, and probably, I don't know if there's an update or upgrades, but maybe there will be. I think I just pulled the car out, but I'm going to try to get everything out and on the table real quick. Get that box out of here. Okay, so Nintendo always has really great packaging, especially if you've seen any of their like build stuff. I forget what they're called off the top of my head. My son's got all the Nintendo Switch like build kit things. The Amiibo, no, I forget what it's called. But anyways, if you've ever seen their little construction kits, the cardboard cutouts and everything, they do really great jobs with this stuff. So it looks like that's what we got here. We got a bunch of gates, like our racing gates, and we've got different directions and stuff, signage. So we're gonna set that aside for now. Here's the box that everything comes in, or that the racer is in. So I'm gonna open that up, and there's it. All right. It's bubble wrapped, and then oh, I don't know why that's just so awesome, dude. Look at the quality of this. So, I mean, it's a toy, obviously, but the quality is good as far as I mean. You see a lot of different types of plastic. You see lots of different types of tires and drivetrains and stuff. The feel of the servos, so the servo that controls the steering, it feels it feels okay. I can feel the motors in the back. It feels like it might actually have two motors. We'll see. We'll open one of these up at some point for sure. And in fact, just to give you an understanding, okay, so you got your camera here. Man, the lens is very it's a glass lens. It's got a little LED back here. It looks like. Besides that, I mean, there's not a lot to it. The tires are smushy. They're soft, so you can pinch them. This kind of moves and wiggles, but I don't think you're supposed to. I think it's just so it doesn't break, which is again good. Like if that was solid, I could see that breaking off and you slam into something. Mario is a hard figurine. He doesn't move or anything. The steering wheel no move, but the wheels do. Yeah, it's a nice little. I mean, it's what I would expect. It's crazy. It's literally what I would expect. It looks like that. Oh, that was the power button. Okay, we're gonna turn it back off for a second. Hold on. Oh no, I turned it on. How do I turn it off? How do I turn it off? Okay, it's off. Okay. Yeah, super awesome quality. That I mean, this is just awesome. Compared to let's just look like it's not actually the wheelbase is pretty much the same as a Interceptor, which is the Emax analog FPV cart. So pretty cool. Yeah, so okay. That's that. So we will actually be tearing this down at some point. The whole point of us getting, I got four of these. I've got two Marios and two Luigis. Is two of these are for playing around, racing, and having fun with me and the son. The other two will be broken down, and we are going to dig into what makes this thing tick. I am hoping that this entire camera module and whatever controls it is all in the back. I'm hoping that it's not really much on the base. I hope that there's not any like big boards. If everything is self-contained in this back piece, it would be really interesting to pull this out, give it external power, and put that on a drone. And just see what we could really do with flying a Mario Kart. So that's going to come in a different video. This was just literally the first unboxing and check it out. Let's go ahead and real quick before we get out of here, I am going to go ahead and we're going to do, it needs a update. Update complete. All right. That's a good thing about these things. All right, we're going to power it on. So you see the lights are blinking. It's hard to see with the. Turn this lamp off. All right. Mario Kart Live. All right. The real test here is going to be I cannot wait to see the latency on this. So latency while we wait for this to load is how long it takes from making a movement on the sticks to actually seeing the movement in the camera. And this is something that has been the holy grail, so to speak, in first person view. And the reason why the digital drones that we now fly are so highly regarded and appreciated is because how bad the image looks on analog. All right, so we're gonna do left and right to start. All right. No, it's hard to see. We're gonna start the game. Let's connect your cart. Okay. So it's asking me to connect my cart. It's got a picture of the cart. Press your ignition button to turn the cart on. It is. Okay. Point the cart at the QR code. There's a QR code on the screen. It just connected and read it. And so now it's updating the firmware on the cart. Oh, that's so sick. So it's updating firmware over the air. So that's pretty cool. All right, so do not touch the cart or the system until it's done. We're gonna wait for that to be done, and then we will go from there. All right, so let's see. Come on, come on. I wonder how long this. Ah, success. All right, now place it on the ground before continuing. We're gonna leave it right here. All right. And now let's see. Oh my goodness. There is no latency. No way. Literally. I mean, okay, there is, you can see it now. You can see the latency when you're looking at the camera and my finger view, but when I move a lot and then stop. Okay, so there's latency ish, but not a ton. Okay. Wow. Um, I don't even know. This is just incredibly crazy that this works. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. It steers. All right. Oh my god, it moves. Okay, so I can tell you right now, the latency is very, very low. It's basically, it's about the same as a DJI RoboMaster. Something really cool too, and you can't see, is it's got basically RSSI or signal strength. It's got the signal strength indicator, and then it's also got a battery indicator with like a gas symbol. So pretty cool. All right, that's that. Do more later, but that's all I got. All right. Thanks for watching. This is going to be really, really insane.